Champagne and V, ready to rock out every Thursday night on Pharcyde TV. We are so looking forward to being part of the fam. Shout out to Pharcyde TV for hosting Champagne and Conversations. You guys got to check it out.
To do it. You got, there you go. One.
Hello, Chris Spencer. Thank you for joining us on Champagne and Conversations. How are you?
I want to make sure my lighting looks as good as y'all's.
Chris Spencer, comedian, writer, producer. What have you evolved into now?
Huh?
What have you evolved? Yes. How are you?
I'm trying to, maintain, not eat all the food in the house. I'm good.
Okay. Well, don't try. I'm sure you're maintaining. What are you doing now that we're going through COVID-19? Stay home.
I've been staying home.
Good for you.
I played golf a couple times, but they have rules, single cart. If you go anywhere near the clubhouse, you have to wear a mask. But on the course, we've had a good time. I played 2 days ago, and I stunk, but I still played.
Oh, that's well, good. Get some air.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to learn golf now.
Yeah, it's a must. So much business on the golf course. Maybe limit it down, but got to do it. Got to do it. That and the cigar. I mastered that. But now I got to
yeah, you love cigars, don't you? I don't like that aftertaste. Ugh.
It's just the environment. That's it. It's just the easy way to be in the environment. Just in case. So tell us, what have you been doing? What have you been doing are you producing anything? Have you
been writing, creating as we speak? This dude is calling me. I told him don't call because I'm on interviews and I'm important. Don't call me till after 5. I got like 2 or 3 projects that I'm writing. So COVID has actually been good for me. And so instead of me playing golf every day, I have to actually sit down at this desk that I'm talking to you from and finish these projects.
Okay. Anything interesting? Can you tell us or no?
Not yet.
So before you were working on something, I don't know if, it was in an article that you had something going on with LeBron. Are you still working on that?
Yeah, no, that project it didn't get picked up. That was a project about my life, my wife, and raising these 2 kids. That didn't get picked up, but I have one other TV and 2 film ones that are quite fantastic.
Awesome. Well, that's awesome. That's what we want to talk about, is that COVID is not all, something that is creating adversity. It is allowing for people to develop and find some time to do things that they've been putting on their to-do list and moving them to this point. So we definitely are excited about that. So we have been talking about what's good in hip hop, old school hip hop, music that really would allow for us to get through times like this. Anything that's in your playlist right now?
I don't even have to have a playlist when we got people like DJ Flex and D Nice and Questlove and DJ Mowski, and I got so many friends who are DJs that are spinning at night. DJ Twin. I don't have to have a playlist.
Oh, good for you.
Just turn it on.
Yeah,
what do you like?
I gotta go, who's spinning right now? Oh, DJ D-Rec. Bam.
I think
that's it.
Awesome part. I think that's the awesome part, that is everybody's to have time. Well, that's how music has affected everybody, because you have all these people, and now it's able to spin. You can just tap into it. So we're not even in the radio anymore. Everyone's on the IG, listen to all the different type of music, and this is people that you have to go see, and now they're just giving it to us. So we're
and I love all the
flow.
I love all the verses. The Jill Scott versus Erykah Badu. The versus Nelly. That's all been fun.
Who do you want to see next?
Janet versus Beyonce.
Wow. Have you put that out there?
We were just talking about it a minute ago.
That's dope.
Janet, Beyonce, woo! Michael Prince. Did somebody do Michael and Prince?
That's gonna break the internet. That definitely will break the internet. The last one I saw was Brandy and Monica, and they were saying Monica may not want to do it, but Janet and Beyonce would be awesome.
Yeah.
Somebody else said Kanye and Pharrell.
That's good.
Because the stuff they produce for other people could be ridiculous.
Right.
It would go on and on.
Right.
That would be awesome.
So
yes.
So while you're writing, you just go on the IG, or do you use music as your background?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
what
usually,
you do
it
that
depends on the mood.
Okay.
So I'll go on Pandora and pick a station.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm in a Lauryn Hill type of mood. Sometimes I'm in a Miles Davis type of mood, a Bob Marley type of mood.
Right.
It just sometimes Chris Brown is the one that's going to take me to get a couple of these pages done, or Rihanna. So
right.
But there's always going to be music in my writer's room.
Right. Awesome.
About that?
What you say?
What about that? Did he do anything for you?
We can barely hear it. Gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if my burger Lord. That's warning.
Yes. Look, I might have to pop a little something for that. I know you don't drink, but I may have to. So,
it is Champagne V. Do your thing.
That's it. So I guess in terms of where you are after you're writing and you're wanting to or getting to producing, are you producing things from the environment that you are, meaning that you're kind of sending out instructions for those that are involved and they're kind
I've done a few things right here. Like we produced that thing for Russell Simmons. We did that thing with Cedric the Entertainer hosted, and it was like a Def Jam fundraiser for COVID for the hospitals in New York.
Oh, okay.
I'm supposed to be doing something for World Star Hip Hop.
Really?
Yeah. So I've been producing from right here. I'm on this new platform called Seek.com.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You guys
the drama with Seek.
And D.L. Hughley and a couple of very other funny comics are on this new platform, and we launched Friday, May 15th. And I'm helping to produce content for them.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then of course date night every Wednesday at 6 p.m.
That's so funny. Yes.
Yeah, that's hot. I think that's so important because I was telling them, I said, now that this pandemic, people have to live with each other. They haven't been home. So you're really getting to know each other again. And you got kids that you didn't know how they were. And I mean, you thought you did until you become in that close proximity. And so life was this big. Now it's really closing in on you. And domestic violence is up, child abuse is up. So we appreciate you having that day night to bring that stability back. And really putting the romance back. Yeah, I think it's important.
Thank you.
The last group you had was hilarious. I was just like, oh my gosh. They were trying to figure out the camera. I'm like, oh, now that's how I look at the beginning. We were trying to figure it out.
Are you talking about Seek or are you talking about on date night with Derek?
On the date night, the last couple that you had. Mm-hmm.
Right. They were fun as hell. They're very talented young brothers.
Yeah. Well, now, when you speak about Seek, I was really saying to you the time that I was asking you about doing comedy from the couch, and you were saying, no, you can't do stand-up comedy. You can't, it's not going to work. So I was really excited when you had announced that you were going to do Seek.com, because I said, leave it to Mr. Innovative. He has found a way.
There's some people that are doing it. I did one show, it was a corporate show. But I need this interaction, because not only do I have jokes and stories, but I feed off of you and stuff in the audiences make me create new things. So I like to be able to smell and touch. I can't be a robot and just do stand up to some people who are out there in the cloud. You know what I mean?
Right.
So does that mean one's coming?
One's coming.
Sure.
As soon as the world opens up.
No, now. Couch comedy. Is it coming?
I just said I'm not going to do it.
Oh.
Unless it was like a Zoom. Like if you had a Zoom and it was like 20 people on here.
Okay.
Okay. Absolutely. Set that up, V.
See?
I'll put my Cash App at the bottom.
Right.
That's it. Okay. Producer got it. Put it on. Yes. I
told her, I'm like the thing about it is, one thing about Zoom or our stream live or different platforms is the fact that you still can get the interaction, and then you could control that process. Right. Even you see pastors are doing Zoom. We're talking about 300, 400, 500 people.
Are they really?
Right.
Yeah.
And we can get 300 on this platform.
Yeah.
No, I heard.
Yeah.
That's just like one of your intimate boutique kind of vignettes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And it's live. And it's live.
Yay!
Set it up,
I'm so excited. Okay, I'm on it. Call my people, and I'm gonna have them get with your people.
But and as far as the energy is funny is because, like, you know, you have people that putting in the chats. So you could have your administrator like clap,
right,
thumbs up, you know what I mean, and then actually create the hype in your space, because it's gonna be chatting. They're gonna be chatting it up. Yeah. So
that's
you can have your administrator really put that energy in your space while you're there. So you begin to bring all the energy and feed off of it. Absolutely.
You got it. I said my notes. I had to make my paper so I could get my notes together.
I done gave you these notes, girl. Stop.
So what are you doing for recreation right now? Are you working out? Are you
working out? Look, I didn't get a Peloton. I got the Nordic track bike, which is better because it has a swivel monitor, and then you don't need the actual biking, cycling, shoes. You can just use regular shoes. It's like a little bit cheaper than the Peloton, but it has everything, the classes and everything. Yeah.
Does it give you where you could be in different places, different parts of the world, and you?
Yep. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to Nepal.
Okay. Yeah.
Or St. Paul.
Let me see how big that is. I think I'll probably be able to put that on my lawn. Okay, that's not that big.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Okay.
Just like the bike at the gym.
But it's no gym fee, and it's no invasion of personal space, which I hate. Yep. And then no outfits that's got to match, because that's such a stress when you go to the gym.
I don't know. I don't know. I see. It depends. If you dress for other people, if you dress it for you, I put perfume on.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm dressing to look like everybody else. I came from the days of a big T-shirt and some, regular pants, but now you gotta have everything coordinated. Don't have Adidas with Nike.
You don't have to. You don't have to at all, unless you're trying to catch.
Well, I'm not gonna try. However, space. I just want to leave the options there, which eliminates me to really get the full-on workout, because I'm distracted by the environment.
No, that's a whole different conversation.
Just thought I'd add a little bit of something
you're a gym catcher.
No. I don't even like to go to the gym. It's too stressful, because those overachievers are in there, and I just can't. I can't work like that. I need to be able to concentrate, dedicate some time, and be done with it.
So you can't focus at the gym?
No.
You really so you feed off the environment. You get caught up in the environment of the gym. Can you go to the gym, Chris, and not even care about nobody?
You're supposed to. I put the headphones on.
Right, you'd be done.
She cute. She rode a bike like this.
Well, with Mariah, Mariah had on her heels on her treadmill. You got to do a little something.
He had the gums. He had the thing going. That's what you doing.
You play too much. So, Chris, okay, so you're writing and you're doing your exercise and all of that. Anything that you would give as wise words of encouragement? You've been around a while, and there are a lot of young people that are starting to want to take this free time to create, develop, produce.
This is the perfect time. Watch, go on whatever you want to do, you can find it on YouTube, you can find it online. You want to write a movie, you want to shoot a movie.
A YouTube degree.
I got a master's in YouTube.
Right, a master's in YouTube. Well, everyone is down like right now as far as accessibility. People that were so busy that really didn't have time to get, because when you're busy, I'll get to you, and that space becomes longer. Are you seeing the reaction of their return time faster?
Yeah, because if you don't call me back now, you really just don't like me.
You ain't so special. Thank you.
Yeah.
No excuses, right? That's awesome.
I mean, he could be busy, but
yeah.
Today, at least you should be calling me back today.
Right. So you've seen the return time
much
quicker,
better,
faster.
Oh yeah, especially with my celebrity friends.
But
they be like, "Hey," I'm like, "You scared me? I'm not used to you answering the phone."
That's awesome.
I just hit send.
I just hit send. You're here?
You got me already.
They want an idea. Everyone is feeding off of one another. which is great. That's the reason why we're doing this, and even why Zoom is great, because it's still, like you said, gives you the opportunity to feed off the energy. And if you're having kind of a moment, you know, even in what we consider isolation right now, we still can build and develop and create and be great. The things that we've been destined to be is great. So P. Frank told me I was probably the most optimistic person he knew. I was excited about that.
That's a good note. That's a good compliment.
Yeah, but at all, I do appreciate you all taking the time as friends, especially you on the West Coast. You're my celebrity database. You're busy, and you'll be able to say,
never too busy for you. You always take care of me when I come your way, and I appreciate that. She does.
That's always important. That's important.
You might need to wave that banner. You might need to wave that banner in case anyone was wondering.
V, how did we meet?
Okay.
No, who were you with? I know it was at the comedy club, but where were we? What happened?
We were in Richmond, right? In Richmond.
Right.
And as I stated, we had created the manuscript that I wanted to share with you.
Right.
And you were like, nope, I'm busy. That celebrity thing, you guys.
No, I could actually just be busy and be a gardener.
You were busy and you were on the computer and you were getting ready for showtime and you were just, you know, and I was like, please, could you please listen? And you were like, no. And I was like, please.
Where was I?
You were at Funny Bone.
I was on my computer and you were in the back?
I asked, could I step around to be able to say hello, and could I speak to you in regard?
Horrible security at the Funny Bone.
Yeah, the security, and that rope.
That's called the this right here. You know, like, can I get past you?
And the rope. Hey, can I talk to you?
So you were like, hold on, let me finish. And I was like, all right. So then after that, but then Tarek was there, and so was Alex. And so Tarek, you know, I know him. And then, of course, Alex, I know him. So your entire room, you were, you know, I was just like, okay.
I was like, all right, she's not a stalker or a murderer.
Right.
Let her through.
A groupie. I wasn't a groupie. So it was just, okay, can you, and you were like, I'm really busy, but I wish you much success on what you're doing. And I'm like, I'm not going to take that.
Did he do this?
I'm not going to take that. We'll figure this out. And here we are, 3.5, 4 years later, I guess, something to that.
And we're still together.
That's the intent, though. That's when you
remember Care Bears.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the intent. It was supposed to be.
Yeah,
but to that, we definitely need to revisit that, because that script.
I'm too busy.
Back to that again.
That script is so fitting to now.
Hard in your intent.
That's right. We're going to shift that. We're not doing that. But that script is going to be great after quarantine. Just imagine. Remember? Now it's news story. How did they make?
For real, Chris? You just check your
listen, of course I remember. It ain't like she gonna let me forget.
And now we have so many other online platforms that we could really look at maybe sending this to. So I think that would be good.
Okay, let's talk.
Yeah.
Well, I know this. Everyone is looking for content because everyone has watched everything twice now.
Right.
I'm talking about everyone. If you only had Netflix, now you have Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video. You got everything.
TV, Lupa TV, whatever TV,
everything,
Twitch,
everything.
YouTube 2.0. Whatever.
Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? No, I haven't seen it. I mean, it's like things stuff that you never would watch that you will watch now.
Yeah,
you know.
Right.
Someone sent me like The Heist. Have you seen The Heist? It's a Spanish.
I've almost started like 5 times. I want to.
It's good.
I know it's good.
It's okay. It's good. See, I would have never watched it.
Right.
Yeah.
You seen Ozark, right?
You'll like it. It's a whole phenomenon, huh?
You watch Ozark?
Oh yes, I love it. Did you finish seeing it?
Of course.
Oh,
you watch Narcos?
Oh, yes, I got
a whole list for you if you want. We can swap.
Okay.
Well, you need to tell people what
the
you
heist
like.
is the bomb. The Professor is the bomb. You got to check it out. It's 2 seasons.
Which one?
I mean, they turned that whole thing around. The Heist from Spain.
Heist.
Yep.
Yeah, mine's there's a show called Fauda. It's like Israeli Homeland. Incredible.
What is it called?
Fauda.
Oh no.
Never
it's
heard
from
of it.
here?
No, it's Israel.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's mercenaries. These guys. It's incredible. And then you gotta watch.
What platform is that? Is
Netflix.
that Netflix? Okay, I never heard of that one.
Have you seen Don't F with Cats?
No.
Netflix.
Is it good?
Not like those jokes you were
Oh
telling
no, what is
yesterday.
it about?
What's the show? I'm not going to trust you.
Documentary. This dude
Oh.
is a cat, and
See?
then the world is after this one dude, and
See?
he's putting out clues for you to try to find it. It's and it's real. Don't F with
Oh my
Cats.
goodness. I'm gonna go watch the FU, what is it, Fauda?
Fauda.
Wow.
1
Yeah,
second,
I'm
please.
gonna watch that. Watch the Heist.
I wrote it down.
And Renee,
and
the
then
other
there's
one you
another
said
one
was
that-
Billionaires. Isn't that one you liked?
Everybody loves Billionaire.
That Korean. Oh, I love
Billionaires.
Billionaires.
Hold on 1 second.
There's
Let me
the Korean movie, the Korean one.
What is that?
It was a Korean one that won the awards.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Parasite.
Oh, you saw that? Oh, that was good.
Incredible.
Do you all have anything as a beverage in your hand?
No.
No, yours is pretty.
Shame on you all. You are supposed to come on Champagne and Conversations with something of the like. Cheers to the air.
I could put my water in, I guess.
We can't cheers to the air.
Yes, yes.
A good
we can.
conversation.
I got some sake in here.
Oh, good for you.
A lot
Cheers
of
to good conversation.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Chris, what Renee just put in the screen is the next conversation that we'll have. Put it up again, Renee.
Oh, it's in my water bottle. It's not in my.
Oh, it's not in her sexy glass. It's fine. We'll have that conversation later. But yes, that's awesome that you all have given the list of preferred shows. I think Jada did that one time, started to put up the shows that she liked to watch.
I'm telling you, everyone's just sharing the different shows, and that becomes a conversation. You know, that in itself is like people like, oh, you remember when Empire first came on, everybody got together, was watching that, or they'll do the Super Bowl. So people are just coming online talking about the show. Oh, no, Game of Thrones, that's what it was. Everybody would do Game of Thrones parties. So
no
it's
Game
the
of
same
Thrones.
thing now. So people are getting together watching. Huh? You didn't watch Game of Thrones? No.
Too long, too boring, too much intensity. I can't stress. I can't.
Did you watch it, Chris?
Watch every one of them.
Did you watch Game of Thrones? Right. Right.
Of Game of Thrones?
Woo!
I think Keisha enjoys that also.
Who did? Oh my God, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It took me a long time. First, I didn't like it. You know,
Me either. It took me 3 or 4 times. I started. I was like,
See?
Right. Right. I was like, I don't do this. Then when I got it, I was like, oh, okay.
No.
That was amazing.
No, thank you.
What nonprofit? So what you was doing some nonprofit stuff. So who you were celebrating for your nonprofit, raising money for? You say you produced some stuff for some nonprofits?
Yeah, for the hospitals that were being affected a lot in Manhattan and in Queens actually. So we were raising money to send masks and ventilators for all the first. You can't be making noises while I'm here, dude. All right, but sorry. You want some kids?
I have some.
I got some.
Oh, okay.
I have some.
We all have them.
I'm gonna start all over.
We just tied them up. We just tied them up during this time.
Gotcha.
Time out.
Kids, boy. Me. I just had good breakfast, lunch, Lord. I thought I was done.
So you said you were doing the nonprofit. Were you all successful in being able to get your?
And they raised a lot of money. I'm not sure the exact number, but they raised a lot of money.
Okay, for the front line, is that what it was?
Yes, I mean Usher came on, Mike Epps. It was star-studded. It was great.
Where was that?
It was on Instagram.
Wow.
Yep, it was on Russell Simmons' Instagram.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Renee. What were you saying?
Do you have a personal charity you like? Besides yourself.
What'd you say?
Is it besides yourself?
Cash App down at the bottom.
So many people I work with.
Down on top.
I work with Sophie's Voice, who's Boris Kojo and Nicole Ari Parker Kojo. Their daughter has spinal bifida. So I've done stuff.
Oh, no.
I do stuff with Holly Rod to raise money for autism.
Okay.
I'm all over the place.
Okay.
And I sent you the note on Kiki's with sickle cell.
Yeah, I'm already there every year.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
That's
she
good.
would be excited to know. Well, in hopes that she still will be able to do it. But October, it should be okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then you can send him the app too, so he could be able to give to his charities.
Oh yeah, that's another part of the conversation.
That's amazing.
It's three parts.
That's amazing.
Yeah, 3 opportunities that you can share amongst your celebrity.
Well, the app is amazing because right now, like even in companies, everyone is talking about the whole social consciousness. So companies are definitely tagging their social endeavor with their brand. Mm-hmm. So you got Tommy's with the shoes. You have people that are looking at like domestic violence or sex trafficking. So companies are really being socially conscious on how they want to give back to their community. So that's a good way to, and that's who we want, people that's gonna, as we spend money with you, who you're spending money with. How you affecting other communities? How are you affecting the world as we spending all this money with you? So people are really looking at, okay, I'm gonna spend money with this company, but who do they support? Who do they give to?
Right.
So I think people right now, especially during this pandemic, is also looking at brands differently. Yeah,
well, good. I mean, obviously we hey.
Who that?
Expense. Sec passé.
What's Yeah.
That's great.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
You don't know him, Valencia.
I know him. I was stalking him too. He didn't reply till today.
Oh, he's not scared. He was scared of you.
If it wasn't for you, he probably
no. He would have said no. I don't know who she is.
No, I'm too busy.
Hey, Valencia,
send him on Facebook.
Just send your picture next time. I would have responded faster.
I
don't know how much y'all look alike until having y'all sit next to each other. That's crazy.
What up, people? How's everybody?
Everybody's great.
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
I'm good. Chris got everybody crying on Instagram this morning.
Dude, I've never had. I put up some of the funniest stuff. I got pictures with presidents and Michael Jordan. I've never had a response that fast than that video with me and him.
Because it was powerful, man. It was honest and it was real, and for somebody to be that vulnerable, you know what I mean, publicly like that. Like, niggas don't know how hard this business is, man. She will break you down.
But Ruben, and I might cry again right now. I gave him the money.
Yeah.
I was on Sunset. I said, let me go into the Comedy Store and see if they got any checks. It's in the daytime. We don't never stop at the Comedy Store in the daytime. Yeah. And it was a check for me for the exact same amount.
That's how it works, bro. I mean, you did it for the right reasons from your heart for somebody who was, man, I mean, you see how everybody responded. Everybody can really feel that. Because most niggas be crying in private anyway. So to see somebody to know, like, oh, he be crying too?
It was let out.
Oh, everybody can cry. Fine.
Everybody can cry. That's right.
Yeah.
Ruben,
Yeah.
how have you been doing during the pandemic?
I've been doing good. Like I was telling Chris earlier when we was texting back and forth, it's like, for me, it's just I've been able to be more productive because I don't have any excuse not to do the stuff that I've been putting off for a long time. So
yeah,
quarantine has been great. And just
anything interesting? Can you tell us? Can you tell us?
I got a couple of things. I can't really say anything right now, but I'm working.
I always want to know. Just wait. It's coming.
Right.
No, I need to be able to know.
But
it's be in the know.
Some things you have to let it ponder in your heart. You can't tell it all. You gotta let it ponder in your heart. Then you let it come out.
But the running a lot of us have, me and Chris haven't really talked about this yet, is when this pandemic is over, you really gonna see who been working and who hasn't been working. Like you're gonna be able to tell pretty quickly. You know, I plan on being further ahead than I was before this thing started. You know, that's to make this be, you know, worth something.
Absolutely.
Right. Never let a crisis go undone.
The funny thing, and I'm gonna put this on stage, is I called my sister. I was like, "How you holding up during the pandemic?" She's like, "Nigga, I've been in jail." She said, "I was built for this."
You said it. Well, there you go. Your 80s and 90s
with rougher toilet paper.
I love it. With none. Downstairs, phone, refrigerator.
Leave it to Renee Moncito. We were introducing Renee Moncito as our inspirational motivation.
That is not Renee.
However,
Moncito.
She is real. She gave it to you straight, the COVID way.
But you got to know, she became Renee after she got saved. So
what she grew up in.
Well, thank you for introducing me to Renee. Who was the other person?
You don't want to know her.
This is a criminal.
But I told her today some of that must be coming out because and later in time I said, okay. Now she's like,
Gladys will come out if you push her too far. You don't want Gladys to come out. Gladys got a preschool in her purse.
Ladies and gentlemen, Renee and Ruben are family. That's how he knows this. She has not slashed his tires. She has not broke windows.
He tells the stories I won't. Somebody got to tell it. Yeah.
So let's talk about your hip hop.
Ruben used to be a DJ. Ruben used to rap. I mean, Ruben used to rap.
Never a DJ.
You rap. He was a rapper with curly hair. Shut up.
For our generation, I mean, hip hop was the the music that we grew up. Like our oldies. I mean, we're gonna go to some R&B, but it's really hip hop, especially throughout the 80s, from LL Cool J to Run DMC to Tribe Called Quest to Leaders of the New School. I mean,
we had LA Dream Team too.
Oh my God.
We did 3P.
Were you allowed to go see him at the sports arena?
I was absolutely not. You know your ass was there, Gladys.
I know. I had to live out front. That's the way I got in.
I didn't go to any Uncle Jam's Army.
Making sure you don't try to battle me no more. Got concrete rhymes, been rapping for 10 years, and even when I'm rapping, I'm being sincere. MC win, I make them rust like.
We all stopped talking. Look at that.
That's our childhood.
That's our childhood. But if you really gonna go back, you got to go back to LL's first ever single on Def Jam, and it was called "I Need a Beat."
I need a beat.
I need a beat changed the game. That's when everybody used to walk
around. Radio, believe me, I like it.
I like it now. Yes.
I'm a man with the box that can rock the crowd. Going down the street with a hardcore beat. A JVC vibrates the concrete. I'm sorry if you can't understand. Play it.
Yeah, I
don't know the words to no songs.
Yeah.
I'm the nigga 30 years later going, oh, Brick House. Okay.
Oh.
Flashlight. Oh, okay.
I'm sure it's the same for Chris. the first time we heard that was on K-Day. KDAY was a popular AM.
KDAY is my favorite radio station. KDAY, #1 across the nation. Yes. Bobby Jimmy.
Oh my God. Yeah, because that's where we got all our hip hop was from K-Day.
Right.
And I have a radio with a tape cassette in it.
That's it.
Right.
As soon as the DJ stopped talking. And that's how.
Yeah. Remember, you'd be like, stop! Two fingers ready.
So Ruben, when you was rapping, did you rap your own songs?
Oh yeah.
Give us a bar. Give us a bar for one of your old raps.
Well, you understand when it was when Sugar Hill Gang came out and everything, it was like storytelling.
Right.
Right. Give us one. Have you ever heard one, Chris?
Never.
Come on, let's get it, Ruben. Let's hear this. Let's hear this.
I'll remember something. I'll do it on my episode. I'm not going.
Little teaser. You want me to hit the table so he can do the little.
Let me tell you,
more than one.
Let me tell you about one of my first raps was when I heard
Battle, Chris.
It made you just want to throw away every story rhyme and get a thesaurus and write the best rhymes you possibly could with the biggest words you could. Because LL kind of introduced like that vocabulary into rap. People weren't using those type of big words like astronomical and stuff like that. He was using that in rap, and we hadn't heard that at that time. So LL was one of the pioneers.
Chris, is he there? Oh, you went away.
Yeah.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that, V? You hear that? All right. Okay. I can't wait to hear yours.
You said you back east in Maryland?
I'm in Virginia, close enough. 2 hours south of Maryland. But yes, I'm in Virginia. This is where I was born and raised. So I like it here. It's safe. It's quiet.
You're in Richmond?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just there in February.
And you didn't say anything. See, you should have checked your Facebook.
You didn't hit me that early, did you?
Oh, I think so. Because Renee had to tell me to do it again.
My apologies.
I understand. You all are, you celebrities. Who wants to talk to me? What are you talking to me about?
Look, we had a baiter in with Chris. Chris, you was a big fish. You was that big fish.
To me, I can't even get Chris on my podcast. I've been trying to get this nigga for 6 years.
For some reason, I don't know. We got the worst timing ever.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, I want to do it. When is the next one?
We do it on Wednesday. I just had Ralph Harris, man. He was outstanding, dude.
Why is Ralph Harris going to be on Family Feud? Did you see the video, commercial? They got celebrity, no disrespect, they have celebrity Family Feud, and there's a picture with Ray Romano hugging him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
I don't know if it's a comedians versus comedians, and that's Ray Romano's, that's part of his crew. I don't know. They're about the same age. Ralph is a sneaky 62 years old.
No, I know.
That's not sneaky. That's just normal.
That character he does as his grandfather is really him now.
He morphed into that.
He morphed into that. He's such an incredible comedian too.
Powder or nothing. Nah, he was great though, man. He gave a lot. I didn't realize how long Ralph had been in the game and doing it, then being in the Army and then coming out doing stand-up.
62.
Wow. Yeah. Throwing that in. You just keep throwing that in.
Yeah, when we was in our 30s and people in their 40s, we can morph into being the same. But when 50 and 60 hit, it's like, oh. You've been older than me the whole time.
But it's still something to be said for that, because they allow for you to
Don't try to make it sugary and cute. I'm talking shit about my friend.
And see, I don't know him. He might need to be my friend, so I have to keep it politically correct.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, Ralph is a great guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Hi,
great golfer too.
Oh yes, that's important. The golfing. See, Chris, you about to mess me up. Sorry. I need to be on the golf course.
All right. Good. Well, I just wanted to come in and surprise my boy. And,
that's great.
Meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Okay, so we're gonna see him on your podcast while you go, and then you're gonna come back and go do some lines on this rap. I gotta hear your rap.
You ain't gotta hear shit.
What?
All right, I love you.
Hey.
In fact, she still calls it rap is funny.
All right, I gotta go.
What'd you call
it? My little boy.
Bye.
Right. What do you call it if it ain't rap?
I don't know.
Disco.
That's what they say, rhyme. Let me hear you rhyme.
They say it was disco before.
You know my generation.
Yeah. Let me hear one of your raps.
Let me hear one of your raps.
Let me give you a beat for one of your raps. I bet you're really funky fresh.
Listen, that's exactly what we need today, right? That's exactly what we need. That laughter is like, yeah, see you crying. That's exactly how it is.
Love her.
I appreciate you all for coming on.
No, we appreciate you, Chris. We thank you for coming on, laughing, and sharing.
Yeah, let me know when Ruben's on so I can come crash his.
Yeah, he said he was coming back. He caught a little bit of it today and said he wanted to jump on and say what's up. So we were like, yeah.
That was a great surprise.
Good. But he messed it up by texting you. We don't know why he did that, but I'll deal with that later.
Oh, no, he didn't text me.
He didn't tell
What happened was he texted me to say the thing about Flex was incredible. And then I said, how funny is this? I'll take a picture. And he goes, that's my sister. I said, that's why I'm sending it to you. And then y'all must have he was scheduled to come on?
Yeah, I was texting him like, okay, come on.
That's weird.
I know.
Divine intervention. It's divine intervention. See how we work?
Right.
It flows. That's
and the funny thing is people say, who is she? Who is she? I don't know. Who is she?
Who's she? You?
Yeah, they say, who is she? You know, because I only have like 2 followers and I only have like 3 posts. They're like, who is she?
I don't even know why you're talking about that right now. You're amazing.
I have to add comedy where comedy is necessary, right? I say funny things. Is that what you say? You say funny things?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
I make things funny.
Make things funny.
That's good.
I say funny things and comedians make things funny.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Well,
that's good.
I'm on stage. I'm on step 1.
You can say funny things, but comedians make things funny.
Well, I'm not a comedian. I just
things that are dark. They talk about their family and issues in their life and being broke. Like they can make those things funny. A comic can just tell jokes. Hey, I hear the one about the blah blah blah.
Right.
Well, I don't know, because yesterday about this guy with the tequila and the baby that answered the door, that was
those are jokes.
Oh,
I have jokes. That wasn't funny to you?
Wow.
Renee, so my boy had a thing where he had a talent show. So he said, "Hey, Chris, give me some jokes." So I told him one joke. So there was a guy knocks on the door, and this little kid answers the door. He's butt naked with a martini in one hand and a joint in the other. And the guy who knocked on the door is like, "Excuse me, little boy, are your parents home?" And the kid goes, "What the fuck do you think?"
I am not responsible for that one, you all.
What do you think?
Chris, we just said we were going to do a Zoom event.
This is the trailer.
I don't know if I'm going to sell it out that way. We got to go back to the lab.
Let me tell you something. That's what it's all about. And this is what this time is doing, is bringing people to become authentic, real, and having, and people know Staple, but at the end of the day, we're a whole universe of fabulous people. And it gives other people see the opportunity of meeting new people and then engaging new people into their world that they probably never would have spoke to, never would have engaged in. And then you also get blessed by allowing incredible people into your life. So I appreciate you being one of those incredible people in my life.
Thank you.
You too, Chris.
Oh, but you're talking about me.
I saw my V. You too. Tagline.
No, Chris, we love you. We appreciate you. We thank you so much for taking time.
Yeah.
One love. Bring me on again, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on and see about this thing about Flex. Everyone's talking about it. I want to cry.
Get ready to cry.
You already saw it?
Valencia, I looked at it this morning. Actually, it was funny because when I was posting Chris's entrance into Champagne and Conversations, which was him doing a little freestyle breakdance, I thought was hilarious. So I did a repost. I put that up, and then 11 minutes had passed, and I saw he had posted his part. I was like, oh, like minds on the same energy at this point.
Send me the link.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. But yes, it was good. But yes, I put up your breakdancing rendition to do your promotion for today. It was good. It was getting some good views.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Awesome. Well, have a great afternoon. Thank you so much. And we will get together again soon. And today is what, Monday? So happy date night tomorrow night with you guys.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. Okay. All
Make
right,
sure you let's figure out this comedy thing with the.
Oh, absolutely. You already know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Told you, it's gonna definitely work. I'll see you guys. Love you
guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.